Hello great people, how are you? How is your day going? Season's greeting from myself, from the PGC family, and from my wife. Even though she's not showing in this video, you can actually hear her voice from my voice. There is something I came across in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 36, 37, 38 thereabout, and I felt a quickening in the spirit to share this with you, my friends. You see, no matter what it is in life that you wish to achieve, no matter what battle you think you want to fight, and no matter what mountains you think you want to climb, don't ever use another person's strategy. Don't ever copy another person's style. Don't ever use the strategy another person used to want to fight your own battles. Problems are peculiar to people, just like our faces are different. I assure you that people have different approaches to life, and I want to tell you that you should be original, stick to what God has given you, stick to the path God has given to you. Look at the place in 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 37. Okay, let me go to verse 38 rather. 38, and Saul armed David with his armor and put on him a helmet of brass upon his head, and he armed him with his own coat. Remember, Saul armed David with his own helmet, armed him with his own clothes, and also gave David his own sword. And David gathered his sword upon his armor, and he assayed to go, for he had proved it. Saul had proved the things he is putting upon David. Those are the things Saul used for battling. Those are the things that Saul used to win the Philistines, to fight the enemies who came to do battle with the Israelites. So Saul had proved those things, but David had not proved it. Now look at the next verse. And he took his staff, verse 39, and David gathered his own sword upon his armor, and he assayed to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off. David had not proved those equipment of war, those gadgets. He has never used a sword to fight. He has never used those things to fight. He even told in previous verses that God had delivered lions in his hands, bears in his hands, and so many other dangerous animals while he was keeping the sheep of his father. Now, why would Saul now give him another kind of equipment, another kind of tools, another kind of battle gadgets that he should use and go and fight Goliath? David said no, irrespective of the fact that he's a king. David said no. Look at verse 2:14. And he took his staff in his hand and chose himself 5 smooth stone out of the brook. He's used to the sling, what we call the catapult. That is what he is used to. There are things you are used to in the office where you are working. There are things you are used to in the yard where you are staying. There are things you are used to in the environment you find yourself. People who are more advanced in age will tell you, do it like this. Yes, with due respect, you have to obey authority, but sometimes go into the room of prayer, ask God, how should I do this? How should I not do this? There are ways I have fought battle that you should not follow that ways. There are ways and other people have fought their battle that you should not follow their ways. Oh, Mr. A did it this way, I want to do it that way. You may fail. Oh, Mr. B do it this way, I have to do it that way. You may fail in life, God forbid. There is a peculiar identity that God has made in you. There is a peculiar way he has given you to solve the problems that come your way. I want to tell you this truth. Don't ever want to fight the battle of life the way Mr. A or Mr. B has fought it. There is a peculiar way. David told Saul, nevertheless, I knew you are a king. I know you are a king. But this armor, I cannot carry them. This sword, I cannot use it to kill Goliath. Go within yourself. Look for that peculiar thing God has put in you. That is the only thing you can use to win the battle you are fighting, not another man's strategy. Your strategy is what will work for you, not another man's strategy. God bless you. I remain Pastor Mark Miracle, and this video is being recorded here from Pure Gospel Citadel, the place of truth, the place of solution, and the place of perfection. And I will want you to worship with us one time or the other. You want to reach me? My number is not hidden. 081-232-88593. God bless you and remain blessed forever throughout this season and forever. Amen. I love you.